Welcome to this demonstration video for the warm-ups accompanying You've Got a Friend in Me. The song comes from this book, Fingerpower Pop Primer Level. There are two warm-ups and they appear on page 8. It may look like there are a lot of notes here, but it all boils down to this. Each warm-up uses a sequence that goes up the F major scale. So let's break that down. What is the F major scale? It uses all the keys from F to F, all the white keys except we use B flat instead of B natural. There's a reason for that, but the main thing we want to focus on is that there are flat signs next to the treble clef and bass clef on the left side of the page. You'll see that for every single staff. And that's true not only for the warm-ups, but also for the song on the next page. So it's just a shorthand way of telling you that all the B's in this music are flat. The position of those flat signs is what tells us the B's are flat. And the tricky thing is, you may think that only the B's on those lines of the staff are actually flat, but that's not true. These flat signs apply to every B, no matter how high or low, whether it's a line note or a space note, it doesn't matter, they are all flat. So, for the left hand, that means we keep finger number 2 here on this black key. Notice my thumb is on middle C. The same is true for the right hand, by the way. So that's our hand position for both of the warm-ups and the song on the next page. So, that scale, let's go back to it. You may have noticed I did something wrong there. I did it on purpose. I used only the white keys from F to F. But what we really want is this. That gives us the sound we want for this song. So again, all the B's are flat. Now, what about the word sequence that I mentioned earlier? A sequence is actually very simple. We take a pattern like this, and we continue playing it over and over, either higher or lower than before. In this case, the sequence goes up. So that was the first warm-up. You'll notice we started with an F and we ended with an F, and we used all the keys in between, including B flat. Instead of saying all the keys, I should say all the letters of the music alphabet. The next warm-up is really similar because it starts on this same bass F and it ends over here with this F above middle C. But instead of using steps or notes that are right next to each other, we're using skips. Sometimes these are called thirds because they cover a distance of 3 letters in the music alphabet or 3 white keys on the piano. So our pattern this time goes. And because of the sequence, we play that again higher and higher. Now you may have noticed that I did something special with the 8th notes, and that's because this music uses a swing style or a swing rhythm. Every time there are 2 8th notes, the first one should be played longer than the second one. So we don't want this. prepare, I played what we call straight eighths. Straight eighths are equal. Each one gets exactly half of the beat. But with swing eighths, it's more like 2/3 and 1/3. Again, the first eighth note is longer than the second one. So let's hear that again. Maybe just the last line. And that's it. Those are the warm-ups. They will prepare you well to play the song on the next page. I hope you have fun with this one. Thanks for watching.